Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. The action has already started.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Ambitious ball here. And it's made its way to him. Makaleli. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Fermin. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. It's not an especially good pass, that. Hakimi. Oh, that's a key interception. Could be danger here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that's well seen too. Messi gets a foot in here, and he's running through. Distributed tidily. Lopez looking to go deep. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Zanetti.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Puskás. Now it's Raul. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hakimi. That's Rudiger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Makaleli pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, that pass isn't the best. Raul. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Now that looks a decent ball. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Aims beyond the defence. Raul. He's found a way through. Fermin. Gonzalo Guedes. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Raul. Oh, it's Rijkaard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Raul. And he was quick to react. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Donatoni. Donatoni, he has found the way through. Produces a cross. Rudiger getting this one clear. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Donatoni. Donatoni! Oh, what has happened here? Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Here's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Number 4, Rijkaard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Locatelli. And Hakimi. Akanji. And that has put paid to that. Locatelli. And it's gone back to the keeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Puskás. Lovely. Mbappe. Real chance. He's scored. And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Takes a shot! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's in a great position here. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Camavinga crosses it in. Hakimi, Makalele, and it's Cannavaro, Antonetti. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Hakimi, Donadoni, knocks it into space, picked out brilliantly, Lopez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And Akanji, and here's Messi. Out towards the flank. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Good ball, good take.
That's good
and
play
he's
from
lost his
him.
man here. Just the keeper to beat. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Arsenal, number 18.
To further improve their position of comfort.
Number 9, Donadoni. Coming on the field, number 7, Hazard. Number 2, Fernandez.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance, surely!
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Coming on the field is
Raul can get it
number
clear.
26, Robertson.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Raul, oh, good-looking ball. Azar, Locatelli, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's De Bruyne. Raul. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Hakimi. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. He might be in here. Played out wide. Rijkaard.
There will be
Zanetti.
5 minutes added
Oh, it's come
time.
loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hakimi. This looks promising. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Makalele is there and he can pick it up. And here's Makalele. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Great vision. Oh, well measured. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're up and running. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Hernandez, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Could be danger here, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. Puskas. Now it's Mbappe.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Batistuta. Davids. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Pass somewhat off target. Azar. Quarter of an hour played. And he was quick to react. Robertson. And here's Batistuta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gets into some space. And a cross. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Davids drives it in. Cannavaro tries to clear. Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Sneijder. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chiellini. Messi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.